Hey Kendra.
What?
What kind of advice will you give when you're a counselor?
When I'm a counselor?
Yes.
I will tell people that when they have good thoughts, they will shine out of their face like sunbeams, and then they will always look lovely. So all they have to do is just have good thoughts all the time.
Well, that is horrible advice.
What? Why is that horrible advice?
That, my friend, is why you have to go to school.
I'm Kendra, and I'm starting the Professional Counseling Diploma program at Rhodes Wellness College. Over the past 10 years or so, I have worked a great deal of jobs trying to figure out what I really want to do. I came out of university and started as an account manager at a bank, a hostess, a server at a sex shop, a greenhouse. I wrote for a magazine, radio news anchor, reporter, as a manager at a gym. I taught group fitness class. I still teach group fitness classes, actually. I love it. I've started serving tables again as I go back to school to pursue what is hopefully my forever career as a sex and relationship coach and counselor. I think part of me has always wanted to be a sex and relationship coach and counselor. I just didn't know how to go about doing that. But I always thought that our relationship to sex and our ability to foster intimate relationships with other individuals had huge repercussions on the rest of our lives and how we interact with the world and how we feel about ourselves. And so I always saw sex, or lack thereof, as this root of so many other manifestations of our character that I'm so excited to dive into that and explore that a little more and hopefully get to a place where I'll be able to help other individuals who are maybe struggling in that area of their life. Interestingly though, I was super single for the first 29 years of my life. Like, barely even dated, kept my clothes on for the most part, and was almost afraid of boys type single. And yet all I wanted to do was dissect relationships and talk about sex. And so there's a bit of this experience gap there that I recently managed to fill in a little. I am currently living with my boyfriend of just over a year. I moved out to BC with him in September, and so far things have been going great. It's been a tremendous learning experience for me, and at the very least it has given me this confidence now to at least go for this and try to be a sex and relationship coach and counselor now that I feel I actually have some practical experience with relationships. And I've had 10 times, like literally, I did the math, 10 times more sex in the past year than I have had in all of the years leading up to last January, which I don't know if that counts as a victory. Regardless, it has been a fantastic year for my lady bits. I grew up in a family of all girls, and I come by wanting to counsel pretty honestly. My mom is a marriage and family therapist. I have two sisters who are fantastic women. I love them like crazy. The only man in my immediate family is my father, and he is probably the most sensitive of all of us, actually. He cries at everything. The Horse Whisperer, It's a Wonderful Life, Olympic commercials. He's married to a wonderful woman who is hands down the best thrift shopper I have ever met in my entire life. When I told my family that I was coming to Rhodes, they were super supportive, especially my mom, which meant a lot to me because she took a very traditional academic route to establishing her own counseling practice. And Rhodes is anything but traditional. They're super practical and hands-on, which is part of what I'm really looking forward to in this program. I love that I'm going to come out of it not just as a counselor, but as a life coach, and also having studied physical wellness, mental wellness, spiritual wellness, and how all of those pieces come together to contribute to an individual's overall well-being. What I'm probably most looking forward to, though, is just doing my own work. I know a big part of this program is doing therapy, practicing therapy with my classmates and really battling a lot of my own demons. And I think as a counselor it's important to have done that so that you can come to a place where you're really grounded and you're comfortable and confident in who you are. I'm very excited over the next 18 months to just get to know the raw, messy, perfectly imperfect version of myself that I don't even know yet. I'm going to be documenting that all here on this blog, so hopefully you can come along for the ride. That is all I have for you today, but I will see you on the first day of school.